Welcome back, everybody, to RL Craft. As always, I am Dor, and today we are going to be taking a trip on over to the Nether. But before we do that, I do want to try and complete a couple of these quests before we leave. We also have to kind of stay here for a little bit because we're midwinter, and every time we leave the lava pool here, we start freezing fairly quickly here. So I want to try and complete this one. This is pretty straightforward. We can craft that thing. I also want to get the fishing fish one done because that's going to unlock another set of quests, which is this guy here. And then for these two here, I would like to complete them as well, but I don't know where to go to get these. So we need to find somewhere with purple grass, and then we need to find a manuscript somewhere in one of our chests, most likely by looting one of the dungeons or something. So I want to try and get all of these done so we can unlock the rest of these guys, and then we'll try and figure out that one. It probably tells me in one of these things here, but we'll worry about that in a minute. But let's get the Soul Gazer thing built. And now with this thing, whenever we find a monster that we want to learn about, we just right-click it, and we get about 100 points, I think it is. So we have a nymph right there. Let me just double check and see what our points are with that thing real quick. So we currently have 0 knowledge on them because I haven't killed any of them yet. So let's right click on that. We got 100 points, and so instead of having to kill it, we can just right click with this whenever the charge comes back, which I think is every 300 seconds. I've been trying to learn on the wiki as much as I can here so that we're not just fumbling around episode after episode here. But now we have that. I'm going to try and keep it honest from here on out so that we can try and click on things as we come across them here. I also started using a new weapon, by the way. We are using the saber now as well as a shield, which is pretty evident since it's been in my hand. But with this little setup, right, we can push with the shield and then attack with the sword. It's pretty nice. I still die just as often as I was with the great sword, so I mean, it didn't really change too much. But I was able to level some things up here. I don't remember how much leveling I did, but I leveled some of the things here. Over by the village that we went to, or the village that's that way, but we can teleport to, we had one of the little mini towers near it, and I cleared that thing and got all our levels like that pretty much. So that's what I was doing in between episodes here. But anyways, let's also complete that fishing quest real quick as well. So we need a reel, we need a hook, which we don't have enough iron, so let me do one of those real quick, and then boop and boop. And then we also need the basic bobber, which, oh, it has to be red wool. Oh, wait, we can do berries. Hold on. I got berries. I got berries somewhere. There we go. So then one of those, one of these, one of that, and then we can take that, turn it into this, and that should be the other quest complete. And let's see. What do we get for that? It should have unlocked the other quest, which it did indeed, so that's good. We also have a hat. Let me get that real quick. Let me see what that looks like. It goes onto my forehead, which I don't really like. So let's take that and throw it out of here because I'm not going to use that ever. So Potato Man can go back on the head here. Thank you. All right. Well, I'll try and keep an eye out for the other 2 items here to unlock the other questing items. But right now, I want to head on over to the Nether. So there should be a portal near the other village. I also went exploring a little bit in between episodes here to try and find an ocean or the ice area that we're looking for, and I didn't really find one. I found a desert that I didn't go into. There's a desert right here. There's also a waypoint right here that allows us to teleport that way. I think I found 2 more waystones in between episodes. One's outside of like a little building, and then there's another village. So this one? Yeah, a village that is just like our village, which is kind of cool. So we have that to fall back on. Also, the villagers at the secondary town where we were doing the bounties from, they are kind of halved at this point because I was over here clearing this tower, getting the XP levels, and we had one of the random event things kick off that was the Black Death, and it spawned a dozen, like 6 or 7 of the Grim Reapers, and maybe like 2 or 3 of the the Reaver guys, I think. The guys that we were having spawn in our base, they spawned on us there, and everybody kind of got killed. There's still people here, but not as many as there was. But yeah, we'll hopefully get to the Nether here in 2 seconds. I'm going to just not do this during the nighttime. All right, well, hopefully this spawns us somewhere safe, and it doesn't put us into a fortress or just some random building that's going to get us killed here. Well, we're kind of out in the open, but there's no gas, so that's a good sign. I'll take it for right now and hopefully not regret that. But I still have my flint on me, so if we need to light it and run, we can. And let's see. Is this any... Oh, I don't need the compass in my hand. What is this? Is this something that I can use? We got Sansonites. I don't like the noise of that. I don't know what that was. I guess it's the ghost guys right there floating around, making that noise. Anyways, let's see if we can find the purple sand, if this is even the biome that it spawns in. We got mycelium, which we can't take with us at the moment. And hopefully we don't die in here. If we do, we can get back. But right now we don't have to deal with the winter, so I'm pretty happy about that. Is that a fortress? That is not. We are burning up because we're right next to lava like a genius. We got gold or something up on the side there. Which, honestly, we might have to leave because we are going to start burning and taking damage. So, man, I don't really know what to do here. Because we can't... Oh, don't die in the portal. Get out. Oh, we died as we left. Uh-oh. Where's our stuff going to be? On this side or that side? Oh, sweet. It's all on this side. Okay. Maybe everything's on this side. Maybe it's not. I'll have to see in 2 seconds. But that's nice that it spit everything out this way. So, throw all our wool stuff back on. We don't have a helmet. And we also don't have our sword... So we have to go back in there. I need to grab my other things, unless it's on this side of the portal, which it's not. Okay, we have to go back in. And you know what? Going back in there with my wool armor was probably a stupid idea because we just got instantly destroyed by the thing that was camping the portal. Well, luckily enough, some of our stuff came back out of the portal, so hopefully we can get back in there and do something. I got my greatsword because it's like the only other weapon I have at the moment. And if we can, this guy hopefully despawned. I don't think any of our stuff got burned up, so that's a good sign. I want to get in and out as quickly as I can. Oh, no, 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 not again. Thank you. We are going to die to poison probably. Nope, we're not getting poisoned. Okay, I think we got everything. If not, we can come back. It's not going to stay loaded, so it shouldn't despawn. As long as we don't go back in there. It looks like we might have lost something here because we don't have our shield and we don't have our atlas anymore. Is it worth going back in there? How much health do we have? We don't have very much. Okay, you know what? I'm going to go back to the village. There might be one of the dudes. Actually, we don't need to, right? I have band-aids. Let me heal up. We're going to go right back in. Hopefully before we start taking frostbite damage. And try to grab our atlas as well as our shield. I think we're missing some wool stuff as well. Yeah, we're missing the helmet and the boots. We're missing nothing from our iron. Yeah. Okay. So we're looking for a shield as well as the atlas. Unless they both fell into the lava, in which case they're just gone. But let's jump back in and see. Oh, found it. Okay, it's down here. Hopefully... Oh, there's something shooting at us. Okay, yep. Ideal. Ideal. Great. Can I kill him, please? Thank you. We got that thing dealt with. Oh, I don't want to burn to death. Come on. Come on. We can do this. We can do this. No, we can't. I don't have a pick. I don't have a pick in my hand. We're dead. Oh, why did I go in the nether today? Why did I decide to do that? That was probably the stupidest thing I could have done today, huh? All right, you know what? I'm going to just chalk up the stuff in the nether as a loss because I don't want to go into a death cycle this early in the morning, man. It's a little early to be doing this, and I just literally got in a death cycle in between episodes with that Black Plague thing at the village. So I'm going to remake my gear. I also crafted one of these things over here. So the reforging station, this is going to allow us to throw different things onto our weapons. The sword that we were just using, the saber, had a legendary roll, which I think we got really lucky on because it was literally our first roll on it. We got legendary. I don't have any more iron, though, to remake all of our stuff. So I'm just going to be stuck using our old stuff for right now, which is kind of fine. Should be fine. I don't need that helmet. What do I have that helmet for? Boop. We need pants. Boosh and boosh. Do we have swords? We have the great swords, so we can continue using those for right now and go back to taking damage. I also got these things from the little tower there, so we got a lance as well as another longsword, which is bronze. It does a little bit more damage than our current one, and it has sharpness 2 on it. Ooh. So, I mean, if we need to, we can fall back on that. Let me take one of these guys and put this into the system here and see what we get on it. We got Vicious. So it does plus 15 attack damage, and it loses half its reach distance, so hopefully that's fine. This winter needs to pass already, man. I'm so not prepared to be dealing with the winter stuff right now. Constant just freezing, overtime taking damage. It's, Midwinter still. Come on. Speed up, please. All right, well, I got a little impatient, and I wanted to go back into the nether to get my gear, and immediately upon loading into the nether, I got hit with one of the random events that just decides to spawn a whole bunch of stuff on you and murder you, so that was fun. It's a bunch of the face-hugging things, too, that I don't know how to beat unless you have a shield on, which helps push them off your face, but yeah, that was fun. So we immediately lost that that vicious sword that we just crafted up here. So that was cool. I am honestly not gonna go back into the nether right now because our luck is not great today. Started off pretty bad. We just I don't think we did anything to that. Fairly sure. I think it was already short and -1 distance, but okay. You know what? That's fine. All right, so I rebuilt our stuff. I also forgot to mention that I had some loot from the village. We had 2 chests over there that were locked. I opened them, and this was pretty much the stuff. We also had that armor statue that had armor on it, so I do have some more iron stuff I could have worn. I didn't realize that, so let me swap those out. Actually, I didn't swap those out. Why not? There we go. But yeah, we got some more iron nonetheless. I'm going to do one of these with our sword, and maybe we get something good on it. That would be ideal. We don't currently have anything on it, so we got -15 dig speed and attack speed. That's probably not what we want, right? Let's roll it again. We got clumsy, -5 on both of those. We've got worthless, which I'm not even going to bother reading through. And we got graceful, so +15 attack damage or speed and dig speed. So you know what? We'll take that, sure. We also have arcane on this thing already, so magic shielding, so we'll leave that for right now. Can we do our armor as well, or is that not a thing? Oh, we can do our armor. We got dented, so -1 armor, okay. We got lucky, which is +5 luck. Let me do the rest of these as well and see what we end up with. So we ended up with lucky on the helmet, tough on the chest piece, arcane on the pants, and tall on the boots, which allow us to step up pretty much. I don't really like that, but it is what it is. I think for right now, what I'm going to do is actually head down into our cave system and try and clear that dungeon, because we could use some extra XP levels to level up some more of our stuff. And right now, I honestly don't want to go back into the nether because we're just going to die over and over again. So I'm going to leave some of this stuff here. There's no point in taking that stuff with us. The pick, yeah, we'll take the pick with us. Why not? Oh, all of our torches burned out as well. I didn't realize those did that. Okay. Oh, well, that's great. That's how I wanted to start this off, coming down here. Is that a Gru? I think that's a Gru, right? Yeah. Okay. Let's deal with him first. Never mind. Just kidding. Come on, die. Where did he go? We're going to die to a zombie and a Gru. That's how this is going to go. Okay. 1 second. I can barely see it, and it's a smidge away from death. So I AFK'd for a little bit. It's now spring in game, and I want to try and loot this thing before the dragon spawns back, because it hasn't been here for a few days. I don't know if it hibernates for the winter or something, but it hasn't been here. So I want to very quickly go through and open all these things. What is this? Gold nuggets. Ooh, that's cool. Okay. Let me take those things as well. And let's try and get all the loot that we can from here, if there is going to be anything worthwhile. There's the manuscript thing to unlock the quest that we were doing. So very quickly, it's already completed. Okay, I thought I had to complete it, but I don't. So I'm going to grab all the gold nuggets as well before we leave. But let's open up the chest as well before we do anything else, just to make sure we get everything that we're going to get. Is it worth taking the nuggets? You know what? Never mind. Let's not do the nugget thing. Let's open up this if we can. So let's try this one. It didn't work, but it moved. So it wasn't this one. It was that one. Cool. Still not that one. Now it's that one. Let's go with the other little one. It was actually the middle one there. Cool. So the other little one, nope. The last one, yep. And maybe this one. Cool. And there we go. Nice. I think I kind of understand how to do that somewhat. And the only thing in there was some gold nuggets. That's not great. So now that we have those 2 questing things unlocked, they both want us to make that book. So to do that, we just need 3 of these things. So let's do that. And that should complete the first quest in both of those sections here. So I think what I'm going to do, because this is dragon stuff, right? It looks like it, right? Dragon heart, yeah. So I'm not going to do any of that because we're going to just die instantly, right? There's no point in even trying to go fight a dragon right now. So I'm going to grab my atlas, and we are going to just run around for a little while here and try and find a freaking biome that has those frost guys in it. But I'm going to go exploring for a little bit. Hopefully we don't die too much or too often here. And any village that I come across, I'm going to look and see if there is a waystone in it, because if we can teleport around, that'll be better. We have a waystone. Do I have a waystone at that village right there on the desert? I don't think I do. Is it this one? No. That's close, but it's not that one. Let's see. Where's this one at? This one's kind of close to it. Okay, that works. I'm going to run toward the desert and see if there's anything that way that we want to go exploring. If not, then I got to find a different direction or something. I don't know. We got to find this biome, though. Maybe we don't stick around in this village too long because there's 2 dragons. There's one there and one there, so... yeah, we're probably going to have all these people get killed because of us, so I'm going to try and do a quick drive-by and hopefully hit the waystone if I see it. If it's not already blown up since they are getting bombed by stuff. I forgot to bring our compass with us, but there is a frosty area right next to this village, so I'm going to head back. Are these grapes? Ooh, these are grapes. Yo, we need these. Okay, let me grab a couple of these in case this dragon decides to start shooting at us. Can I not grab that? It's not ready, I guess. And... okay, you know what? We got one at least. I will take it. So this biome over here is actually in Extreme Hills, and I don't think it's going to count for the thing that we're looking for. I am going to run around a little bit here during the night to see if maybe we get lucky and have those guys spawning here. That would be really nice. Well, we had things spawning during the night, just not the stuff that we were looking for. So we are going to move on from this biome. It might be the right one, and we just didn't get lucky that night, but I'm going to continue looking. We have a dragon just chilling on the ground. That's also one of the mounts that we can ride. This guy's shooting at us? He is shooting at us. Okay, we're gonna run. It didn't hit us. How did we just die to that? It blew up in front of us, way in front of us. I might have just found the purple stuff that we need to complete that other quest, which this looks like it, so hopefully. And is it the purple stuff that we needed? It was indeed. Okay, so now that's done, and we unlock the other quest, which is the Land of Something, which was, I think, this guy, Land of Death and Evil, right? So that's cool. What is this stuff? Is that something I can break with my hand? Nope. I can break it with my pickaxe, though. It's Defiled Stone. Cool. Okay. I imagine there's going to be even worse things in this area that are just going to instantly destroy us, so... let's try and keep our distance. Well, we're about to die. We got a poison thing and a banshee fighting us. That's ideal. The banshee needs to die already, please. I could do... there we go. Oh, we got 3 of these poison guys on us. All right, that's a good sign. That's a good sign. And we just jumped into poison as well, so... is all of our stuff about... okay, we got out. We got out. Another banshee right there, though. This is... not good. We're like 1 hit away from death. Our head is really red. If we can get around that way, the waystone is there and I can teleport back to base. We actually made it back safely, so that's a good sign. We were able to outrun that banshee, so I will take it. I also got some wolf armor that's iron, so let's see what that looks like. That, I'm still kind of liking the gold armor, honestly. That one I didn't really like. That one, it also just kind of looks like a wolf. A little fluffier. So yeah, the gold one's kind of winning out right now. If I had a whole bunch of diamonds to spend other than the ones that I have right now, I would make the diamond armor to see what it looks like as well, but I kind of want to use those for myself when I do get the ability to use them. There is one bauble that we do have the stuff to make, which is this guy here, the Poison Stone. It's going to give us poison immunity and hunger immunity with a 20% chance of poisoning enemies, and when they're poisoned, we deal 50% more damage to them. So we got lucky by killing the skeleton dude in the dungeon below us last episode, I believe, and we got 4 glowing ingots. We also had this thing just hanging out in our inventory somewhere that I found after I had sorted out all of our stuff here. So we're going to make this real quickly here. Where is my fermented spider eye? There we go. We need 3 more of those guys, and with that, we are able to then make this thing, and we can just plop that into our bauble inventory. What did we just take damage from? Oh, we have an extra heart now. Why is that? Oh, we can do the thingy with this. So I'm not sure what ingot we need to put in there, but if I had to guess, it's probably going to be these guys, right? Tier 2 crafting stuff. So if we have that, we have iron, right? Iron, glowstone, and blaze, which we have blaze. And luckily enough, we have a bunch of that because of the tower that I cleared in between episodes. So let's do this. Oh, actually. Oh, that's silver, not iron. Ew. I have any silver? I have nuggets of silver. Can you find silver out in the world? No, there's no silver ore, but we do have a bunch of silver gear, although it's a little beat up now. We have pants. We can do those, right? So let me smelt those down real quick. We get a little bit from it, and then we can try and see if we can re-roll this thing. Oh, we have enough to make 3 of them. So we have 3 chances to roll something good. Come on. Right now we have unlucky, minus 0.2 luck, and half-hearted. So give me something good. We got undying. That sounds good. Plus 3% damage resistance, plus 2 health, plus 1 magic shielding, and the half-hearted thing is still there. So I'm not going to chance it, right? Maybe this is good, maybe it's not. So I'm going to head north away from our base right now to see if maybe we get lucky with the biome that we're looking for. Ideally, if we can't find that and we can find an ocean biome, that would also be good as well. I think I just found a dark oak forest, and these are the guys we are looking for as well. So pixies, we need to kill one of them. And that gives us pixie dust. Cool. But that was also for one of our quests. So I need to deal with this baby zombie and then open that thing up here in a second to see what we got. So it was this quest here, but it doesn't give us anything. With the pixie dust, though, we can turn it into this, which is ambrosia. I don't know if it's worth killing all these guys while we're here, because, I mean, we're most likely going to die, right? So we might as well leave them be and then come back for them later on. But let me see. We have... Is this a swamp to the left of us? What are the trees that it's showing up on the little map thing here? Yeah, probably a swamp, right? It is a river and a mini jungle. Okay, cool. I love me some random waystones out in the middle of nowhere. All right, good. So we have a building over there. We're also in a swamp right now, so that's good. Oh, I don't have any rabbit feet. I can't tame this guy. That would have been cool. Are you friendly, by the way? You're going to immediately run away when I try and touch you. Nope, I can't learn about it, but I can also tame it because I don't have the things. But this is a winter biome. Oh, it's not a winter biome. It's another extreme hills, which is not what I'm looking for, dang it. Well, I think I found one of the biomes at least. So this is an ocean. We got a little dungeon or something right there. We also got this massive thing right there as well. So that's cool. We got a castle that away too. Nice. Okay. So I'm trying to see if I can find a waystone before I die to any of this stuff because... I'm a little ways away from that other waystone, and I didn't put a waypoint on it, but I think it was over in this area, so, I mean, we went a little ways away from it so far, so hopefully we can get our hands on another waystone before we meet our doom. Well, the little castle on the side here seems to be friendly, but there isn't any waystone in here for me to try and set my spawn, or at least use it to come back with, so not great. There is a bunch of these plaster things, though. I'll gladly take those. We can use them to heal in case we do get beat up here. There's a boat over there, and it looks like it has the Ender Portal frame on it. But it's in little 2x2s or 3x3s, so I don't think it's actually going to be the portal to the end. But we also have ice over there. And that's a really good sign because that could be the biome as well that we're looking for. So we might have just got a double whammy here, which I would be really happy about. Well, that biome was actually in Extreme Hills again. So luckily enough, we did have a village right on the edge of it. So I was able to trigger the waystone. So if we do die, we can come right back. But I'm going to go back that away because there was another wintry biome next to the swamp biome. What is that guy? Ooh, hold on. Are these the guys? I can't quite see. They should have blue horns. Which, if this guy would kindly turn around, can I climb this tower and get a better angle on this guy? And of course, as soon as I get to the top of the ladder here, none of them are here anymore. So I don't know if they were even the right ones. It's not the right biome, I don't think. This is Badlands, and I don't think it counts as a wintry biome. So those could have been the other guys that look like them, but they don't have the blue horns. So I'm just going to guess that those were indeed the wrong ones. I'm going to backtrack that away toward the little castle thing that we were just at, because there is another wintry biome close to that, and I want to see what it is as well. Here we might as well check out the boat thing as well on the way back since it's on the way. And let's see, we got an enchantment table over there. We also got a chest which has, sure, I'll take it. Can we take this thing yet? No, we need one more point in our magic, so almost there. We got some more chests. Oh, we got band-aids. Yes, okay, great. We need the band-aids. I will gladly take those, and sure, I'll just take everything else. So we couldn't punch out the wood and then fill it up. It's still too big. We got that thing there for some reason. No idea. More wolf armor and nunchucks. Cool. So I just found a little cabin out in the woods here that has some of the umbrium ingots in it. So I'm going to take those because we could always use that. I don't know what it goes to just yet, but some of the stuff needs that. So I will gladly take it. And we also got some crates over here, which I can't do anything with because I don't have an axe. Can I take these? And can I even use them yet? I can. Okay, cool. And yep, we got that. Okay, good. So I'm going to run around here because we are currently in a wintry biome. And any minute now, we're going to start taking damage, so not great. But I need to see if those guys are going to be spawning here or not. That is kind of why I let it get to nighttime here. So these things must have a really small spawn chance because I ran around here all night and I didn't see a single one. I did have some frost spiders spawn on us. I got this thing, which I guess is friendly because it's not attacking us. But those are the only, like, snowy creatures that I saw all night. So I might have to just run around here for a couple of hours, maybe, to get these things to spawn, because they're supposed to be floating. We've seen them once before when they spawned in on us with that Sub-Zero thing. So it's just a matter of getting them to spawn, because I don't know what else would count as a wintry biome. I mean, Taiga's pretty wintry. The extreme hills might also count, to be honest. I'm not sure. But I'm going to run around here for a little bit, see if I can get any to spawn. We've been doing pretty well on our health. I think I might honestly want to head back real quick and drop this stuff off so that our inventory is not full if we do end up dying. That might be a good idea here. So, yeah, let me do a quick loop. See if there's maybe a village or something on the outskirts that I somehow missed. And maybe there's another waystone that we can use. If not, then I have to go back to that village and teleport back real quick. Awesome. There was a village a little bit closer. So this is the Taiga place here. We got a village right there. So hopefully this works. So I stayed in the area for a little while, and I was only able to get 2 of them to spawn. I only killed 1 of them. The other one despawned. And I also had a Wendigo spawn as well. But I didn't get any of those drops from either of them. I only got, I think, this thing from the Wendigo. I don't remember exactly. So what I think I'm going to do is actually hold off on trying to farm those guys out in the world and try to find a dungeon with one of their spawners in it. There is some buildings around that area. So over, where is it at? Over in this area here, there is like a big building on the corner here, which might not count as a frost biome dungeon potentially. So we might have to run around in here to try and find one. So maybe there is, maybe there's not. But trying to get them farmed up naturally like that is just not working right now. So I gotta try and figure something else out here before it hits winter again. But before we wrap up today's episode, I want to craft up a bow as well as this book right here, so that way we can hopefully store our XP. I keep dying a little more frequently than I care to admit. I also lost some of our gear, like the step-up boots, and I think the chest piece we don't have anymore. These are new. I also lost my shield, my canteen. I remade this thing that I made in the beginning of the episode and just didn't bother making again. But yeah, we lost a lot of things. We luckily have not lost the bauble just yet. When we do lose that, I'm gonna be quite annoyed, but it is what it is, I guess, at this point. Does this store? It's supposed to store XP. Sneak right click. There we go. And it stores a total of 1,395 XP. So I was really hoping that would be not limited number there. I was hoping we can just use this to store every bit of XP we get, but that doesn't look like the case. But you know what? That's fine. At least it's going to be safe now. We can die all we want and just come over here and drop our XP points off as we get them, and then we can use that to then get them and then spend them as we want. But we are going to be swapping on over to using the bow. And are we able to do the thing with this one as well? Most likely, right? Since it needed iron to do it. So right now we have minus 15 projectile damage. That's probably not ideal. Minus 5% and plus 5%. Ooh, okay. Hold on. We got 22 chances here to roll something good. So that's plus 10%. That is minus 15%, minus 5%. I should have probably stuck with the 10%, huh? All right, there we go. We finally rolled the 10% bonus damage, so we're going to leave it there and not blow all of our iron. I also want to let you guys know that I'm not going to continue the twice-a-week uploads for RLCraft here. I'm going to drop it back down to once a week like I had at the beginning of the series, and maybe start sprinkling in a stream or two here and there from time to time with this series, so that way we can go set up some farms or go clear dungeons and stuff like that on stream and try and make some progress. There is some really cool armor, some really cool bosses and stuff that I would like to start fighting somewhere down the line. Maybe not on episode 6 or 7, but somewhere down the line in general that we can actually try and get things done in this pack. Maybe do some more questing and stuff of that nature. But anyways, that is going to be it for today's episode. So I hope you guys enjoyed as always, and I will catch you in the next one. Thanks for watching.